Welcome to Citizenship Roadmap. Today, we're delivering the most up-to-date guide on the N-400 yes or no questions, essential knowledge for anyone taking the U.S. citizenship interview. These 37 questions are not just formalities, they're critical for passing your interview and achieving your goal. We're here to ensure you're fully equipped with the accurate answers and confidence you need. In this video, we'll walk you through each question with detailed explanations, helping you understand exactly what the USCIS officer is looking for. Our goal is to make sure there's no confusion, so you can confidently respond to every question on interview day. At Citizenship Roadmap, we're dedicated to giving you the clearest and most complete prep possible for your citizenship journey. Found this video helpful? Then don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to Citizenship Roadmap. We're here to support you every step of the way with the latest guides, tips, and answers you can trust. Let's get you ready for this life-changing interview together.
Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Define, drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
Define, distribute.
Give out.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
Define, O.
Need to pay.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Define deported.
Forced to leave a country.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Define removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
What is lie?
Not true.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is Register?
To sign up.
What is Weapon?
A knife or a gun.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
Define, cultivate.
Grow plant.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Have you ever registered to vote, or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
Define, detained.
Forced to stay.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Define, avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say, you are a U.S. citizen.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Define, serve.
To work.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
Define, paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
Define, support dependent.
Pay child support.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property. Or sabotage.
No.
Define, conspire.
To plan with others.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Define, obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money, that is against the law.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Define, destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Define. Assist.
To help.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Define. Attempt.
To try.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
Define. Obtain.
To gain something.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Define. Incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
Define, procure.
To encourage someone.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Define. Cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is oath?
A promise.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction, from non-military person.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
Define. Recruit.
To ask.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
Define. With intent.
Purposely.
Define. Participate.
To be part of.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
Define. Commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
Define. Admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Define detain.
To force to stay.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia, in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is false?
Not true.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Define amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
Explain bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.